Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Credit Where Credit is Due. When the Queen of Sheba heard about Solomon, she came to test him with hard questions. She traveled to Jerusalem with a large group of servants and camels, carrying spices, jewels, and much gold. When she came to Solomon, she talked with him about all she had in mind, and Solomon answered all her questions. Nothing was too hard for him to explain to her. The Queen of Sheba learned that Solomon was very wise. She saw the palace he had built, the food on his table, his many officers, the palace servants and their good clothes. She saw the servants who served him at feast, and the whole burnt offerings he made in the temple of the Lord. All these things amazed her. So she said to King Solomon, "What I heard in my own country about your achievements and wisdom is true. I could not believe it then, but now I have come and seen it with my own eyes. I was not told even half of it. Your wisdom and wealth are much greater than I had heard. Your men and officers are very lucky, because in always serving you they are able to hear your wisdom. Praise the Lord your God, who was pleased to make you king of Israel. The Lord has constant love for Israel, so he made you king to keep justice and to rule fairly." 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 1 through 9. Before I became a pastor, I worked for a television and radio station in downtown Seattle. It was a local ABC affiliate that broadcast to most of the great state of Washington. I did everything from sorting mail to holding microphones for live shows. One evening, while I was at the station after work to meet a friend for dinner, the radio producer and technician came out of the booth in a heated discussion about a crisis with their technology. A live guest who was being wired into the show had been cut off and they had to reconnect pronto. I quickly figured out how to fix their technology problem, and the news interview with a prominent politician went on uninterrupted. The next day, the head of the news department had a huge meeting to congratulate the producer and technician for their hard work in solving this issue. He gave them both bonuses as they smiled and accepted the prizes. Not once did the two guys acknowledge that I was the one who had fixed their problem. Today's text shows the opposite. God got all the glory as the Queen of Sheba saw what Solomon had attained. Let's remember to point to God as the power behind our successes. May God bless you today.